And at dinner after dinner, we talk about the kids and what's going on in everyone's lives. And we were making our way home, and as usual, my wife was driving. She thinks there's no place for overachievement behind the wheel. As we were turning into our neighborhood, we saw the police lights come on. And the policeman pulled us over, came up to my wife's window. She rolled down the window. It's an old car. If I'm going to call you, I'd say, hey, I'll give you a call. He had a vigorous discussion with her as to whether she had put on her turn signal to come into the neighborhood. And she was unusually combative, actually. And finally, in frustration, the policeman turned to me and said, sir, did you see whether or not your wife put on her turn signal? I told him that I had to be completely honest with him, that I wasn't sure whether she had turned it off or not, but that I never argue with her when she's drunk. I'm going to miss her. So back to you. Back to you, and again, congratulations. We're going to have a great time here in Monaco and the city of Monte Carlo. If you were watching the slides when you walked in, you already know that Monaco is a principality, which means that it's ruled by a prince and a princess, and that it's existed as a state for over 700 years, mostly ruled by the members of the Grimaldi family, which this building is named after. What you may not know is that Monaco is also inhabited by some of the world's happiest people. Now, why do I say that? First of all, they enjoy the highest life expectancy of any country in the world. On average, they live to nearly 89.7 years, and the women live to 93.7 years. Secondly, they pay no taxes. I'm not sure if those two things are connected. Taking a look at, I think we should get John and his team to get some algorithms going there, do the analysis. What I am sure of is that Monaco is also the playground of the rich and famous. You've probably seen those incredible yachts in the harbor and passed by all those Bentley and Ferrari dealers. That's because Monaco has the highest number of millionaires and billionaires per capita in the world. And that's how we want you to feel these next few days. As we celebrate you in true champagne and caviar fashion. Of course, there's a lot more to Monte Carlo than money. And over the course of the next 2 days, we'll learn a little more about our host city. We'll also take a deeper dive into some key business issues, the new era of computing we're entering, how our clients are changing, and how we need to continually change as well. Along the way, we'll also have a lot of fun, meet some incredibly interesting people, and see some amazing performances. But before all that, I have the honor of introducing a very special guest to open this session. I can tell you that our special guest joined IBM in 1973. He had a few jobs, and then in 2002 was named President, CEO, and Chairman of IBM. For the last 10 years, under his leadership, our company has been virtually transformed in any way that you can measure. We've moved up the value chain into higher value businesses that can help our clients in very unique ways. If you look at the cash generation back to shareholders and investors, and investment back into R&D inside of the company. If you looked at our market share, if you looked at our image around the world, our company has been transformed in a good way, in a very strong way, throughout all of those 10 years. And so it's my great pleasure to introduce to you our first speaker this morning, Sam Palmisano.